In the solar system, quarantine-based offenses are considered particularly heinous. In deep space, the degenerate defectives who perpetuate these seditious felonies are members of an elite squad known as the Space Force. These are their stories.
Requisition and inventory report. Ensign/nutritionist Ashley Melodrama reporting. Day 414. I mean, who cares? Honestly, the days turn into months and years, and we're just up here floating around, waiting for Earth Prime to get the coronavirus under control, and until then, we're just near dead fish in a barrel. Anyway, I'm supposed to be doing reporting on provisions inventory, so I guess I will do that. We're out of half of everything, and what we're not out of, we're low on. On a personal note, I would like to mention that Lieutenant Colonel Major Privates sneaks cheesy poofs out of the locked inventory cabinet and purposefully feeds them to his indigenous life form that is actually his hand shoved up a sock. So that's how it's going up here. I did want to take a moment to thank the Space Force Handiworks program because they found me a job, and my many legally documented disabilities make that very difficult. The fact that I have no sense of taste and no sense of smell and no salivary glands makes cooking a real challenge, and I appreciate your confidence in me. That said, some of the crew members have registered complaints about my culinary skills. So the commander has asked me to read a few of those complaints into the record. So I will do as I'm commanded to do, even though the patriarchal power structure should have died out with the dinosaurs. Am I right? Anyway. Complaint. Ensign Melodrama, and that is not how you say my name, just FYI, and they know that, so this is a microaggression. Miss Melodrama cannot distinguish between sugar and salt, so the powdered scrambled eggs taste like regurgitated Pop-Tarts. Okay, just a comment here. It is true that I cannot taste or smell, and I don't know the difference between salt and sugar because I'm also colorblind, and they look exactly the same to me. This complaint is basically ableist, and I don't appreciate the unwarranted criticism. Scrambled eggs that taste like Pop-Tarts sounds like a genius idea to me. Complaint. Since Ensign Melodrama refuses to operate culinary robotics, ingredients are never mixed, and we frequently end up with large chunks of flavorless soy protein squishing in every single dish. Well, it is true that I cannot operate the robotic machinery, but this is a religious freedom issue, and I have been very clear with Space Force Command about it. The Luddite faith specifically states that the hand operation of any electrical device, and this includes robotics, is strictly prohibited, and those who violate this tenet are subject to harsh penalties under the Luddite law. So I am only able to communicate here because Private Sock Puppet pushed the button for me. The sock is fairly sensitive for a men's hosiery piece. No, anyway. Complaint. What's her face, the cook? Clueless about the diverse culinary needs of our crew. What's her face? That's identity erasure. I know who wrote this. This is a complaint about me serving meat, real meat, like from an Earth cow. Not only is it against Space Force principles, but how could we ever get a cow to dock with the space station? Cows can't breathe in space any more than we can, and they don't make spacesuits for cows. Idiot. Complaint. Ensign melodrama can't make a decent cup of coffee. Well, sure. And there are more complaints, I'll be honest, but I think I've read enough. Let's just say that we are running out of food up here, and I'm concerned that if you don't send supplies soon, the crew may resort to something like cannibalism or eating the Twinkies in the zero gravity experiment. I don't need to tell you what happens if a bunch of quarantine crazy people get hopped up on vintage snack food. Do I? First they come for the Twinkies, then they come for me. Please send help. Ensign/nutritionist Ashley Melodrama signing off. Lieutenant Major Privates, I need your sock. Socky. Socky.